Well, hello. On this episode, we're going to be talking about Fresh Wort Kits. We're going to tell you what they are, what they taste like, and how to brew them. So if that sounds interesting, also it's with Simmer, so it can't be any better. Stick around, have a listen. This is Yeah, Beer and That.
Hello and welcome for the first podcast of 2024. Chris, welcome. We're in your new garage.
Thank you, Andrew. I feel very welcome.
Look at it. Firstly, I want to ask you a very, very important question.
Yes.
What date was the last time we were on a podcast?
Okay, so the last time I had a look at this,
Was it May 21?
April 2022, we did a podcast and never
22.
released it.
Okay.
So the last time before that was September 2021
Wow.
was the last time we released. That doesn't mean that's the last time we were together. That was the last one I released. So that's when I knocked my house down.
Yeah, we have seen each other between now and then, listeners. We didn't completely fall apart.
It did slow down though.
Big time.
Yeah.
Oh, big time.
But,
Our lives got pretty fucking hectic though.
So, Andrew, you have some news?
I do. I have now have child. Yeah, well done me.
Congratulations.
Yeah. He just turned one and another one on the way. So well done. Again. And you now have two children, one of which is like 5 years old now.
Yeah, he's at high school. High school. He's starting primary school. He's turning 5 in. Today's I don't like to date them, but it's the 6th of October 2024 right now. He's turning 5 in 11 days. So
it is too.
Yeah. So and he's at school loving it and doing all that. Luke Hannaford, the Viking Thisk, has also got a child now, which is another reason we have not been doing anything.
It's been hectic. I've been waiting for you to build your house.
Yeah, the house. Georgia actually said to me the other day. She goes, "You're messaging everyone again. Simo's coming around. What's going on?" I'm like, "The house." And she's like, "That can't be the
How
only
long did
reason."
you live at that other house? 3 years.
2 years.
2 years.
2 full years. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It was 2 years and 11 months since I knocked.
I went there twice, and I've been here twice in 3 weeks.
Yeah. And she was like, "That you guys are pathetic." That's what.
Oh yeah, we're fucking shocking. Like so bad with that, aren't we?
And
we're such like homebodies.
And Kogler has switched from hard drugs to gummies. So.
What's with is gummies like a real American thing? Like I don't remember ever seeing gummies when I was a bit younger.
No,
like a gummy, or is that like the weed?
Yeah, weed gummies.
Gummies, isn't
it? Yeah. Well, because smoking is bad, right? And congratulations to you, by the way.
I'm almost a year smoked.
A year smoked.
Cigarettes, by the way. I don't smoke dope, but
Kogler, or we shouldn't use his full name, Michael.
Well, that's good. Well, and they will be back with us at some point.
Well, the only reason they're not here today is Kogler's in the Barossa, Duds, short skirt, long jackets in the Barossa, and Vikings in Vanuatu.
Oh, he's too. I don't know how he's affording that. What's with that?
He's back on the.
I was wondering if there was OnlyFans with his like fucking ginormous pecs. Oh,
I would subscribe to a friend's OnlyFans to see what they were doing on there.
Yeah, same, 100%. I don't subscribe to any of them. I would use OnlyFans if I wasn't fat or had a big dick like this. It's like the fat small dick. I don't think there's no one wants that.
There might be though.
I don't think there is. Hannah is, I guess.
I've just cleaned everything.
Everything is clean.
I was about to spit delicious homebrew into the thing. So Andrew, welcome back.
Thank you.
I'm very happy you're here, by the way.
I'm so glad to be here. I'm on 3 weeks leave, which has been really nice.
Really?
Yeah, I got a week to go still. Tomorrow's a public holiday, and then I'm not back till the 14th. So
it sounds so good.
Going down to Robe on Thursday, I reckon.
Really?
Nice.
Having a nice time.
Hope so. Yeah. See how we go. When will this be released?
As soon as possible.
Okay.
Hopefully for the drive up to Robe or down to Robe.
Let's not do that then.
Okay. Oh, we can do that. Why not? Oh, Hannah will listen then. Georgia doesn't listen to this at all, so I can say kind of what I want on here.
I could say whatever I like to. Yeah, she'd never listen. She'd never listen.
You just put the headphones in while you drive.
I like went in today. We're doing some like house cleaning and stuff while the baby's asleep, and she was watching Hotel Transylvania too. This is another child. She's another child of mine.
It does feel like that sometimes.
This podcast could go one way at the moment.
Yeah. Okay, let's go the other way.
Right.
All right. So since September 2021,
2021. Yep.
I haven't had a brew kit, right? Mm-hmm. Essentially. Mm-hmm. I've made a couple of meads and I've actually made a couple of beers, but not legit. I feel like this is the first beer since closing this down. And it's weird because we are only about 20 meters from where we used to sit all those years ago.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty excited about this. It's a Fresh Wort Kit though. And do you know what a Fresh Wort Kit is?
Yeah, so
have a chat about that.
I don't, and I don't think only because I don't think they were a thing when we were doing it.
I brewed one years ago.
Were they readily available though?
I got it sent to me. So this is an all in brewing co.
Here we go. Yeah, exactly.
This is an all in brewing co. American IPA kit, right? I got sent a red IPA kit years ago to be like, this is how easy it is. You should do it.
Wasn't that from somewhere really random? Like
the all in is the brewing company.
Yeah,
they contacted me off Instagram, which we don't do anymore anyway. So that's like one of those things. But it is the easiest form of brewing. So what a Fresh Wort Kit is, right? And this is so I went to SA Brew Supplies, which is the new homebrew shop in Theberton. If you live in Adelaide. I don't know if it's
Are they the same premises?
Not Brewcraft. This is so.
Brewcraft's still there.
The Brewcraft's still there, but this is the dude who used to work at Beer Belly. John,
that's right.
Wicked guy, young guy.
I never went out there because it was out of Paraka, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I never went.
But he's now at Theberton.
Yep.
And does this. He's separate from Beer Belly. This is his own thing.
Yep.
But he's got some really cool stuff going on there. So I went in there to get like all the stuff to rebuild the keys, to redo all my stuff. And he was selling Fresh Wort Kits. And I was like, what's going on? And basically, a lot of newer brewers and old dudes who don't want to piss about with like all grain anymore are doing Fresh Wort Kits. Because what they are, it's literally like you know the goon bags?
Yeah.
It's like a goon bag full of wort. Like post-boil, ready for the fermenter. High gravity. And all you do... It comes in a 5-litre kit. You dump that 5 litres worth of wort into the fermenter. Top it up with high quality spring water.
Did you do that?
And yes.
Or did you use tap water?
No. So you can use tap water if you want, but Adelaide water sucks.
That's so bad. So you just got like a Piccadilly or like a spring water cask or whatever, and just.
I've got filtered water through my fridge, so we have a dual filter in the fridge. Yeah. And what I did was I got 15 litres of that water, cold.
Yeah.
Poured it onto the 5 litres of the Fresh Wort Kit.
Why cold?
To make sure it was the correct temperature for pitching the yeast.
Of course.
So, not cold, but like that 19 degrees, whatever.
Yeah.
And, that was it. Then I sprinkled the yeast on. So, I've actually got some notes here, Andrew. I'm fairly sure. So, it was... I used Safal USO5, so a nothing yeast. That's just going to ferment it out.
Mm.
And dry hopped it with Centennial and Citra, 2 very American hops.
Yeah.
I've got my fermentation log here.
It smells like that.
Yeah, it's very American.
Yeah,
it smells and tastes really good, I think. So the original gravity was 1055. Dry hopped it after 10 days fermenting. Cold. So 10th of the 8th, pitched the yeast. 20th of the 8th, dry hopped it. 25th of the 8th. Cold crashed. 31st of the 8th, I transferred to keg. So the final gravity was 1010, which gives us an ABV of basically 6%. Put it onto keg, 10 PSI, and that's what we're serving on right now. So
it's incredibly tasty for something that's so simple, isn't it?
I can't. So explain it.
So just before we do, my next question is the cost comparison.
About the same as all grain. So it was about $35 or $40.
Yeah, but for only Did you hang on? Did you make 20 litres? That 5 litre
Yeah,
turns
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Oh, so you added 15 litres of water.
Yeah. So
Okay,
that,
right.
that makes 20 litres
might
of
have
beer.
said that.
Yeah.
That's really, really good.
It's fantastic.
I'm really surprised that I assumed, I guess, tasting this, that would be twice the price because of the ease at which it is to make.
So the reason that this isn't as popular in the United States or whatever, which it is still popular over there, but you can't enter this into competitions and stuff. And the homebrew competition circuit in the United States is
Really strict, is it?
it's strict here though too.
Yeah.
You have to create your own work, right? And this is not doing that.
Not doing it,
So you can enter a kit and kilo beer into competition. You can't enter this because someone else has made the work for you.
Yeah, but kilo is not.
For some reason, that's allowed.
This
is not allowed.
Yeah, right. Okay.
That was like I was reading up on the rules because I was like, what's the difference? But like it's like called the Master Homebrewers Program or something like that. You can check that. It's just, I actually texted you boys about it, and I was like, Kogler would love this because it's real spectrumy, like the rules and the way you level up and all of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can't because you haven't made any. Like all you've done is mixed a kit. Like you can control the fermentation. You can control the way that you carbonate it, and you can control the dry hop, but it's not really your beer in the same sense.
I understand that. But you still got to do a lot of things right to get a product as good as this. I think it's really nice.
So what I did, I'll go through what I did first, right, and then you can give the taste, color, clarity around the whole lot. So I had my fermentation fridge outside. It wasn't actually ready yet, so I did this. I don't know if you've seen the weather, like in the last month or two. We've been sitting between like 18 and 20 degrees for weeks at a time. So I had a look on Willy Weather and basically went for, it's going to be 18 to 20 for a full week. Do it this week. And so I only temperature controlled this from the cold crash.
Right. And you just had it...
It's had it sitting here.
Just sitting here in the garage. Right, okay.
But the temperature never got above 20 degrees Celsius, which is... I don't know what the conversion is.
Yeah.
But I think this is really, really good.
It is, mate. I agree with that. It's a little bit clearer. Like I don't know whether it's kind of dark in here in a weird way, or I'm really facing it at the light.
No, this will be clear though.
But it is quite clear, isn't it? Like for some of the like an American IPA.
Yes, so the reason
can be quite dark.
The reason though,
not dark, I shouldn't say dark, but like cloudier, I suppose.
I cold crashed this and was very careful with my transfer to keg.
Okay.
This has also been sitting on keg for a little while now.
Okay, so shit's dropped.
Shit's all dropped, and I don't force carb anything. I put it at 10 and just let it go. So when I put it into the keg at 10 psi, I didn't touch the keg, the temperature, anything for 5 days. I serve at 2 degrees as well, so I serve pretty cold.
Yep.
But yeah, I love that lovely clarity. That little, it's like a 1/4-inch cap that kind of sits on there, and like
which dissipates reasonably quickly.
Yeah.
I guess that's the hop additions, like the
the oils and stuff.
The oils. Yeah. But yeah, great beer. Like I love the smell of this. Like that gets me all the time, doesn't it? Like
flavour,
my cervix starts to like get wet. Just as juicy as you could imagine, isn't it? Like it's juicy on the nose. It's juicy.
Really American hops,
isn't it?
So
yeah.
Was
it Citra
and Centennial?
Centennial.
So it's a combination to me of like tropical, but that dank, like that.
But not super dank though. Not like West Coast dank.
No. But
clean dank. Like you head there and then you tick back up again.
It's not all tropical fruit though. There is like that
there's a bit of melon.
Yeah,
I think that's sweet, like sweeter watermelon smell.
What's the colour?
Like a
Do you like
deep,
beer
deep
colour?
straw? Yeah. Like beer ad.
Yeah,
really. Mouth feels excellent. Not thin. I don't think it's thin. I have one sip left. It's pretty long. Like I wonder if you hadn't have told me, which you shouldn't have, what the ABV is. I think it could have. I don't know what. So it was 6, wasn't it?
6, yeah.
6. It probably tastes like a 6, which is exactly what you want. I know. But I agree. I'm sometimes pleasantly surprised when I have something that is as juicy as that, and I find out it's a 4%er or a 4.5. You go, well done. It's always a bit thinner on the mouthfeel, though, isn't it? Like that's the trade-off sometimes. But that pours beautifully, though, man. Like you've got some really nice bubble action from the base of this schooner glass.
Upside down snowstorm.
100%. I mean, it's not Guinness, but
no,
it's got the really nice. I mean, that head's better. Maybe it's holding pretty nicely.
I highly recommend these to people. Like, just Kogler's been brewing. Oh, I've got to stop doing that. The Duds has been like brewing a lot of Fresh Wort Kits.
Yeah, okay.
And the reason is it's so easy. There's no cleanup. There's no like. So I brewed a 10-litre ESB, which took me 2 to 3 hours because it was all grain. I had 4 pots.
Yeah.
This is literally just have a clean fermenter. You've got 3 sitting right next to you. Star sand that, clean it. Get 15 litres of good, clean, filtered water ready and pour it. It's literally pouring that in and throwing yeast on. It's so easy.
Yeah.
And if you can temperature control the ferment, you're not going to make a better beer easier.
I assume you haven't because I know you haven't been back doing it too long here. Has Dad's done any bottle conditioning
It's funny
through the kit? This kit?
No, he hasn't.
Okay.
But I have. So
have you?
I have 4 bottles in 750ml plastic PETs.
Yeah.
We should have probably done that for this one and done it side by side. But we can do that in the next one.
Sure.
As like hey, we forgot about this, but let's try it now. Every beer that I'm making at the moment, I'm also putting into 750ml PETs. Just 3 to 4 bottles.
Right.
For no other reason than to...
They keep a lot longer, don't they?
Yeah, and I kind of like the bottle conditioned beers. There's just it's the South Australian in me with the Coopers and
of course.
You get this lovely murky, delicious. Like this looks almost filtered. Like I can see you perfectly through that, right?
It's like fucking late at night, isn't it? It's a little bit dirty, but it's better.
But saying that, there's like. If you were to serve this to someone as well, I've got this on out of the what's this called, the Pluto gun.
Yeah.
And kegging and CO2 and nice temperature control afterwards does result in a typically cleaner, beer.
Yeah, I'm really really impressed. I don't think apart from this couple of years ago where you had that red. Did you say it was a red ale sent to you?
The red, yeah.
I couldn't. I would have thought it was an all grain. Like it doesn't taste like a homebrew at all.
What is
like at all?
Yeah. No, there's no homebrew twang. There's nothing.
There's nothing. If you poured that, if I went to the pub right now and poured that, and it was whatever brewery, and just tried a beer, I would have thought that's a commercial beer. Would you not?
It tastes amazing. It tastes, and it's a credit to All In, like for that level, like that quality of work that they deliver. But
where are they based?
I want to say Queensland.
Okay, yeah.
I should have known this, but like it's one of I don't.
Yeah.
This is what I wanted to get you started with was Fresh Wort Kit. Now, it tastes so much better than Kit and Kilo beer, and it's easier. Like it makes no sense to go Kit and Kilo or kits. They call it kits and bits, where you do some steeping of some grains and add some hops and all of that.
Yeah,
when you can get a Fresh Wort Kit and for $40 have 20 litres of... Yeah.
Honestly.
Well, I've been waiting for you to come here so I can drink the rest of that keg because I've been holding off.
Unlike you. Yeah, that's saving time, which is like everyone's problem, isn't it? Time and money.
We've the cash and the...
Like, fuck.
We've fallen into that problem lately because we didn't have kids when we were doing this, or I was the only one with kids.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's what we should do now. Let's kick that off. That's done. Mm-hmm. I have the commercial equivalent.
Of course.
The All-In Brewing Co. American. I actually went on record saying this tastes more like an APA, but the longer this is sat...
Went on record where? Who are you podcasting with that's not me?
No, I'll show you after too. That's another little...
Someone's cheating on me.
No, well, no. I'll show you. But let's taste that side by side and see what it's supposed to taste like.
Hang on. You said you think it tastes like a what?
An APA closer to an American IPA. Just because some of the American IPAs I've had are really like knock your socks off. Like, whereas I've had a few American pale ales like the F Year. This is probably closer to that. The Big Shed F Year.
Yeah.
Whereas this is supposed to be an IPA. If you compare this to like the Pirate Life Mosaic, the Mosaic's like way more hops.
Of course, yeah.
But I like this as an American IPA. I kind of like my APAs a little bit more dialed back, especially on the nose. Mm-hmm. But anyway, let's have a quick break.
Yep.
And come back with the rest of the
Bye.